Hey, Sandy Scott.
Hey, Rick Carter.
Hey, lovely to be back here at the Hickory Stick in lovely Rock Hall, Maryland, with Sandy Scott, owner, and the lady who brings all this wonderful stuff here and saves my backside every year at Christmas. True story. So, can I trouble you for a few minutes to chat with America?
Sure.
So, I'm going to, before we start talking about what you've got here and what's coming up, take us all the way back to when you founded Hickory Stick and when you opened the store here in Rock Hall. What brought you to Rock Hall to do this?
A friend who can convince the Eskimos that they need to buy ice cubes. A friend that I had known since 1980. She was very well aware of the store I had in Westminster, Maryland. And she felt that when she came to Rock Hall to look for a second home, that Rock Hall could use a Hickory Stick, a branch of the Hickory Stick here. So even though it was over 2 hours from my other store, we decided to give it a try because my husband and I both fell in love with the town. And so we started out with about 500 square feet on Main Street, and this is our third and final location, I believe. So that was in 2009 is when we came, and we still love it here. I closed the store in Westminster because I had a lot more fun, and people were just a lot more friendly here, and it was just a fun place to be, to do business. And so I feel very fortunate that I love what I do and I love where I'm doing it. So that's.
Had you been to Rock Hall before this person suggested you should come here?
Once in my life, I went to college with someone from Rock Hall, and there was one Easter break that she invited me to come home with her, and that was probably, I'm guessing, probably around 77. 1977. You
didn't have to put the date out there, but okay.
So that was the one and only time I ever came to Rock Hall. So I knew it was on the other side of the Bay Bridge on the Eastern Shore, and that was about all I knew.
So literally 30 years went by before you came back?
Yeah.
At the behest of this person saying you should have a store.
And honestly, do I remember much from that trip back in 1977? No.
You did say college, right?
Yeah, there wasn't.
Enough said.
Yeah.
So once you got here and opened your store, how was the reception?
It was good. We did find with 500 square feet that we were going to have to work awfully hard to be able to make it worth our while being here, because we just didn't have enough room for merchandise. And so we started out with a few things that had done well for me in Westminster, namely Vera Bradley. Then there were a few other jewelry lines that I brought, and we said, okay, let's give it a try with these, and we'll go from there. And it's been fun because for over 20 years, I was shopping for a store in Central Maryland, and it was, so different than being on the water. Well, at this point now I have, 32 years experience, but once you get a feel for what people like and you feel like you have a level of success with what you have purchased, and a lot of that starts out as experimentation, really. Oh, I like this, it kind of fits with the shore or fits with the bay theme, but once you get the confidence that you've had success with some things, then in my mind, I'm always looking for something new. I don't just say, oh, I've got a bunch of great products here, I'm just going to keep reordering, because I get people that come, in some cases, on a weekly basis when they're here on their boat, and they want to see different things. They come in and they say, what's new? So I've constantly got to be looking for something that I haven't seen 1,000 times before, and they're, that's kind of where my vision, my eyes are looking when I go to the shows that I go to. that part, a lot of people say, oh, it sounds like so much fun, I'd love to go with you. And it's very stressful. Having dragged my husband to go this time around, he's like, whoa, I really have an appreciation for what you go through to bring things to the store.
Yeah, but then you're there looking at these items, and you got to make the decision then, am I going to invest money in these things? Exactly. Are they going to sell?
Exactly.
So now you trust 32 years of experience to guide you that these items are going to move when I get them back to Rock Hall.
Even then, there's some things when I say, what's your opening order? And they say $2,500. And I go, whoa, I'm really going to have to fall in love with this to be willing to take that risk. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But for the most part, I think I kind of know what the customers are looking for. Not that we have everything that people want, but we certainly, have, I think, a pretty nice variety of things to choose from. Rock Hall is a quaint, friendly town that's not a lot of hustle and bustle. It's just laid back. It's kind of chill. So many people say the same thing. It's almost like someone told them the words, but we hear it again and again. You cross over that Chesapeake Bay Bridge, you leave all your worries and stress behind, and the drive to Rock Hall is beautiful. And once you get here, it's just like you can breathe again. The monkey is off your back. And it's with the shops that we have in the restaurants in season. This time of year it's pretty quiet, but in season it's just beautiful. We're almost surrounded by water, and it's just so laid back. Great place to bike, great place to run, walk. We're a dog-loving community, so bring your dog or dogs. So there's a lot going for this little area, this pearl of the Chesapeake.